Good. 2023, it's the start of the year, and I know people have resolutions. But let's go back. This is Story Teach Patrick Egon. The channel is Story Teach Patrick Egon. I want to pick up where we are, the end of 2022 and the start of 2023. And I know, guys, you are making resolutions. I know, guys, you are making new goals, you are making new objectives and all that. So I want to chip in on some 10 things you need to do so that you can make a better year of yourself and better, let's say, inspiration or a journey and milestones for yourself. So let's start with number one. This year, I want to challenge you to be more patient with yourself. Some of us gave up just when it was at the nick of time and the dream was about to be fulfilled. I want you this year to choose to be more patient with yourself. I want you to be more patient with your relations. I want you to be more patient with your colleagues. I want you to be more patient with your employer. Because in patience, they say patience pays. Patience, I want you to join it with what is called consistency. Be more patient, be more consistent. Number two, I want you to be more action-oriented. Time has come for you to stop dreaming. Time has come for you to stop imagining. It's now time to implement that particular vision. If you have something you wanted to achieve, let 2023 be the time of action. Remember, action begets action. Don't wait to see the whole staircase. Start and make the journey count, because while you have started, it's easy to learn and grow. Number three, I want you to have more relations this year. I want you to build more sustainable relationships between people, with your employees, with your colleagues, with yourself. And for you to do this, I want you to think more on what is called a win-win situation. I want you to establish relations which there is a mutual benefit. Stop thinking about yourself. Stop thinking that you are the only person who needs to benefit. Think also about the other people. Think and seek to understand the other people before you are understood. That way, you are going to build more meaningful relationships this year. Something else I want you to do this year is to ask more. Ask as much as you can. Do not be afraid. In asking, you discover. In asking, you can grow. In asking, you can correct yourself. Do not wait to mess. Instead, choose to ask so that you can be corrected, so that you can be empowered, so that you can know more. In short, we say, choose this year to be angry. Angry for knowledge, angry for whatever you want. Ask and you'll be given. Another thing I want you to do this year is to make this year the year of peace. Number one, make peace with yourself. Make peace with your past. Because if you have a problematic past, you will never think beyond that particular past. So I want you to choose this year to be the year you are going to make peace with your past. Clear it so that in the future, you don't have to go back and regret for the actions you did in the past. Remember, we normally say, no matter how bad yesterday was, tomorrow will be better than today. This year as well, I challenge you to be more intentional. Be more intentional with whatever you do. Make decisions, make choices, and be intentional in whatever you are going to do. If you want to do a project, be intentional. If you want to sustain relationships, be intentional. Let it come from your mind. Let it come from your heart that this is something I have to do. Something else I want you to do this year is to initiate. Be an initiator. Be proactive. Stop being reactive. In one of my presentations, when we are talking about planning, I told people to stop being firefighters. Don't be a quick reactionary person. You are just there to respond to occasions. I want you to challenge yourself this year to be an initiator, to be proactive, to think and act before we fall. I want you to have the end in the mind even before you start. I want you to move. I want you to make the first step so that you make the best of this particular year. Something else which comes in and I want you to challenge yourself in is what is called personal leadership. You can never lead people if you don't lead yourself. So I want you to have a personal meeting and think and analyze and see what is needed for you to win yourself. Because the first winning starts from winning yourself. You must lead yourself first before you go out to lead others. Because we say you only give out what you have. Number 9, I want you to discover more about yourself. I want you to be curious, ask more, think more, set yourself into the journey of self-discovery, into the journey of self-realization. Know your strengths. I'm pretty sure in high school or in your primary, you were taught about the SWOT analysis. As simple as that one might be, it might be the difference between a better performing you, a better focused you, a better purposed you, and a normal you. When you talk about SWOT, we are talking about your strengths, you are talking about your weaknesses, you are talking about your opportunities, and you are talking about your threats. I want you to discover more about yourself and build the strengths and build those talents so that you can grow and say 2023 is a big year for you. And finally, number 10, we are talking about gratitude. I want you this year to be more thankful. I want you to take some time and appreciate more. I want you to thank those who have been there for you. I want you to thank yourself. I want you to appreciate, because they say in gratitude, more blessings come thy way. So that's my challenge for you, the 10 things you need to do this year to make your resolutions work better. And I want to see you at the end of the year and see if this is something which can change the journey to you. Otherwise, welcome to my YouTube channel this year 2023. It will be a great one, and we are going to grow together. Until then, stay safe. Thank you.